may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that ding whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be doing some, makeup, some cute, clean girl makeup. And we are going to be talking about Black people in America finally starting to wake up. We're no longer under the spell. A lot of us still are, but we're waking up from the spell that we've been under for centuries here in this country. Hello, Linnell. Hello, Brittany. We are getting into it. What's up, Empress Mimi? Hi, come on over, love bugs. What's up? How are you guys? Thank you, guys. Thank you. I love it when y'all anticipate my needs. Hello, Delaney. Thank you. So this hair is Tesla hair. It's linked in my TikTok shop. It is, I believe this is like 28 inches or maybe 30 inches. It's a Remy hair blend. And I really like it. It's glueless. I put a little bit of glue, like got to be glue gel on the top right here just to, like tack it down. Y'all know I don't like gluing wigs down. Like I will if I'm getting paid to, shall. But what's up, Unique Hate and Lightning? Hello, Latoya. What's up, Tony? Hello, Eric. You have a beautiful face, a gorgeous voice, a supermodel body, but choose to be on YouTube. So that sounded like a read at the end, but I'm gonna say thank you. But choose to be on YouTube. Yes, I choose to be on YouTube because I love that I'm able to talk directly to the people. I'm able to talk to the love bugs. I'm able to control the narrative over here on my platform. And I'm an entertainer. I get to be crazy. I don't have no contracts with nobody, not yet. So I could do whatever it is that I want to do. We could talk about whatever it is that we want to talk about within reason, of course. I am aware of like not intentionally trying to offend people, but sometimes that happens and that's okay as well. What's up, son? Hey, Demira. Usually watch the playback, but you wanted to watch and hey, thank you. Yes. Shouts out to Extra Shot of Espresso for catching a live stream. Hey, Latoya. We were less reliant on the Caucasian, that part. What's up, Holly? So I wanted to get into this because I have a video that's going viral on TikTok because, hey, Alicia, thank you. I gave my opinion. Everybody double tap the screen. I feel like I'm all over the place. I missed y'all. I haven't seen you all, maybe like in 2 days. Well, only technically one day because y'all saw me on Wednesday, then Thursday I didn't stream it, and now it's Friday. Anyways. So, I have a video that's going viral on TikTok, and it's about segregation. And we did touch on this when we did a Hot Topic show a couple nights ago, but I really wanted to do a vertical live stream. Thank you, Cosmic, for the gift. Thank you, baby. I really wanted to do a vertical live stream talking about this because in the okay, so I did a video, and I can't remember exactly what I was talking about. And then someone, a white person, wrote a comment and said, yeah, and the orange guy is trying to segregate us. And I responded, and my response video is what's starting to go viral. Thank you, Kim. Hey, Monica. Hey, Narina. Hey, Veronica. Hello, guys. Hello. So basically, damn, it's hard. I'm losing my train of thought because I'm also talking to y'all. I'm excited to see y'all too. So pretty much I said in the video, I was like, this might not be, the most common response because I'm thinking that, the clear folk think that we're going to be outraged and we're going to be up in arms and we're going to get out in the street and start being on the front lines. And that's not the case here because we're starting to wake up. The spell is being broken. I was talking to Storm, shouts out to Mr. Monroe. And we talk all the time, but we were talking and he was saying how, biblically they were saying that Black people was under a curse for 400 years. The 400 years that I guess you would presume was the slavery that we experienced here in this country. And So after the pandemic, something happened. A shift happened. Like, we've literally been able to see how we are supposed to live. Parents were able to stay home with their children. People started to be able to work from home. We were a little secluded and isolated, and we could only interact with people that were immediate to us. We had to be way more intentional about how we spent our time, where we went, who we dealt with. And I just feel like there was a big cultural reset and a shift that happened, and I'm just so like amazed by how we collectively are not allowing people to siphon our energy the way that they usually would. They need us to get out on the streets, because y'all do know that when people do the rituals and all of that, we talk about magic over here, and I always say the very fabric of the country is magic. Everything around you is magic. MK Ultra, Microsoft, all of those things, magic. Hoodoo, ley lines. Communities are built in certain areas for the purpose of energy harvesting. Y'all know? So when a person is afraid, you get a certain type of energy, and you're able to use that energy and transmute it into something different, something tangible, whatever it is that they want to use it for. And then, back when in the civil rights movement and our forefathers walked us into a burning building, Martin Luther King said that before he was taken out, because he started to wake up and recognize, hold up. This may not have been the best idea for our people, because they stole our land. And I'm not talking about so in you guys, if you have not, make sure that you check out the live stream that I did 2 nights ago. I was talking about Kim and Kanye, and Donald Trump was in there, because we only spoke about 9 Black communities that were fully thriving and fully functional without having to be completely tethered to white folk. And this was in the 1900s. Once we desegregated, then we lost everything. Like, we no longer have our own communities. Other cultures of Black people, immigrants, have their own communities here in the country, but not Black Americans. And this is how you know that we are very different. And they made the laws to cater to themselves, because they are the ones that heavily migrated over here. Is y'all picking up what I'm putting down? They heavily migrated over here. So the reason why immigrants seemingly have all of these bills and clauses, and they get land allotments, literally. They have access to different credit lines than we do. They have access to different loans and all sorts of things. They seemingly come over here and they're able to just whip into shape, and they have stores, and they're doing a whole bunch of different things, but it's because of government assistance. It's because of government assistance. And the reason why they're able to migrate, of course, a lot, it has to do with, what we fought for during the civil rights and the 14th Amendment and so on and so forth. But it also has a lot to do with the fact that they are immigrants, because the real immigrants are the Europeans. They are who heavily migrated over here in the 1900s. So the government set up an economic floor for their cousins, their aunties, their uncles that was coming over here by the boatload. So y'all picking up what I'm putting down. So the fact that we're here and we've been able to be renamed, reclassified, we've experienced paper genocide. They literally stole our identity. They gave us this fictitious identity. And even if we want to believe the indoctrinated history, and I keep saying this, I'm going to keep reiterating things for people that are new, that don't know what the hell I'm talking about. If we want to believe it, we've still been here for like 500 years, just based off of what the clear man told us, right? So how long would it take? For how many generations, and I always pose this question, how many generations does it take for people to be of that landmass? If we're just going to go by the indoctrinated version of history. We're not even going by the things that we've discovered, things that we've studied. We're not even going to go by even what Christopher Columbus said himself in his diaries, or how people look like us when he came the fuck over here. We're not even going to go by that. We're not even going to go by the fact that we've seen them actively change and rewrite history right before our very eyes. We're not even going to go by how we are literally witnessing Africa be colonized by the Chinese in present day. Because everybody's like, well, how were they able to do that? How did they just do that? Peace treaties, contracts, people putting in certain clauses where you don't really understand, or you don't know what it is that you're reading or what you're seeing, because you don't speak the exact same language, and they don't come over with vitriol and with a war mind. They come over with flowers and love and peace and, let's work together collectively, we could do this together, and then they steal your resources and your land right from under your feet. That is what happened. And once again, we don't have to talk about slavery. We're just talking about the 1900s. As far as the quote unquote Black American is concerned, we had land, we had communities. We did. We did. And not just the Black Wall Street in Tulsa. We had communities all over this country. A lot of us still have land. We just don't know because they keep telling us to look over to the West. They keep telling us go to Africa. We're not even talking about slavery. In the 1900s, 9 times out of 10, somebody in your family line or somebody that you know owned some land somewhere. And it was stolen because maybe they couldn't pay a taxes on it. They signed some contracts and didn't really know what they were doing. They just had no idea what was going on. Time to move on. It's time for you to never ever in your life think that you could come over here and tell me what the fuck to talk about on my channel. You got me fucked up. I'm laying the foundation to land my plane. If this ain't for you, scram, ho. Like I said. Kim, what's up? How have you been? How have you been? Racist. I can't be racist towards you. You're a racist. Thinking that you could come over here in a Melanin Goddess channel and talk that hot shit. Don't make me cuss you the fuck out, bitch. Don't make me cuss you out. You're coming in my space trying to co-opt my chat and trying to tell me how to talk and what to say. Like, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? You don't go here. You have no authority over here. How am I being racist when I'm literally talking about things that you could look up? Move on. Bitch, I am moving on. I am moving on. I'm moving on and I'm teaching my people something and we're having a conversation that does not concern you. It doesn't pertain to you. Go back into the hole that you crawled out of. Anyways, so like I was saying, so now fast forward, you know, they want an energy harvest off of us. They want to siphon our energy. They want our blood to be shed. They want us to be out in the streets so that they could pow us and arrest us. They want us to march. They want us to be in an uproar. They want us to loot. They want us to tear the country down so that they can enact martial law. They're trying and trying and trying, but it's not working. You see how the Latino community, I've done some content on that. They've also been up in arms because we literally won't go. Like, we're not going. We don't go. We're not going. I'm not about to. And I did a live stream and I told you all there was a Latina woman that was saying, oh, Black women, we love you. There's a special place in heaven because Black teachers are saying that they're willing to sacrifice their bodies and jump in front of ICE to fight for our children. And I said, hold the fuck up. You absolutely better not fight an ICE officer. Ain't nobody fighting for little Black kids like that. They are not sacrificing their bodies and their person to fight an ICE officer. First of all, we're women. First, let's start there. We shouldn't be fighting anybody. We shouldn't be marching on the front lines no damn where. We're women. We're women. There's no way in the world we should be sacrificing our bodies for groups of people that would not do it for us. The anti-Blackness is rampant in their own communities. I don't got nothing to do with Black America. In their own communities, Afro-Latinas are literally discriminated against. They experience anti-Blackness. They don't get a fair shot. They're not the face of their community, even though, like in Mexico, there's literally an Afro-Latin community that we never even hear. You would never even think that Mexicans were dark. I was over there. I seen them. They get no representation. They get redlined too in Latin American countries. They're pushed out. They're segregated. You better know it. Talk to one of them and they will tell you. Let me block. First of all, let me see who is this bitch. Brazil, exactly. Oh, you up. Okay. Yeah, lady trying to get some attention. Let me block you. Bye, bitch. Now I'm about to segregate your ass about my comment section, ho. Anyways, I love all people. I do. But I'm not about to continue to let these grifting assholes that's been grifting and stealing our fucking flavor forever. I'm not about to let you do that. Y'all not about to come up in here and tell us what to talk about and tell us how to feel and tell us what to think. That's not about to happen. What is about to happen, though, is y'all better hit the motherfucking like button, bitch. So desperate, soft and spicy. So desperate. So thirsty. Real dry in the throat. Hit the like button because it's 255 of y'all up in here watching with these itty bitty likes. Why y'all playing with me like that? I don't like that for me and I don't like it for you. Hit the like button. Everybody smash the like button. We need 5 more likes. Yes, thumbs up. Thank you, son. Everybody double tap the screen. We need 5 more likes. Double tap the screen. I need to get one of my moderators up in here. Hello. Right time out people for doing that. Yeah, I'm not about to let nobody come in here and try to tell me what to do. Like, y'all know I don't like that. I don't like it. Too pretty to cuss. Bitch, 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 bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. Thank you for the compliment, baby, but I like to cuss. It's a stress reliever. And I'm going to cuss, and I'm going to cuss, and I'm going to cuss. I've been cussing since I was in the 2nd grade. Bitch. Bitch. Oh. All right. So we could keep going. We need 5 more likes. Everybody double tap the screen. I have an article pulled up right now about, the Trump administration no longer requires ban on segregated facilities and government contracts. So we're gonna get into it. I make your day always on. Y'all make my day too. We in this together. So like I was saying, the Latin community, they've been a lot of them have been making videos trying to get us to march and to assemble, and I'm just like, a lot of us are just not going. It's like, hey, y'all don't really, and I'm not going to say I'm not saying everybody. I'm not saying everybody, and I need y'all to understand where I'm coming from, because I'm not saying everybody. There are always pockets of people that are down for the cause. There's pockets of people that literally ride for different communities outside of themselves. So I'm never going to say every single Latino person is, a colorist or anti-Black. That's not what I'm saying. I have Latinos that I absolutely love and adore, that would do anything for me. But I've also known Latinos that were racist, that were the white Latinos that were racist, that were anti-Black. And it's just true. Multiple things can exist at the same time. Multiple things can exist at the same time. Okay. So I'm not here to offend anybody, but as a collective, the Latin community has always separated themselves. Everybody has always separated themselves from Black Americans. That's why I think it's just so ironic how now all of a sudden we're all being like jumbled up into the same pot. And I'm like, hold up, this ain't never been the case. Even like, people that's strictly from the continent of Africa, they've always maintained their separate identity from us, and that's okay. You are entitled. If you're from the UK, you are entitled to be from the UK. You don't have to identify. I don't think that you should be identifying and trying to co-opt anybody else's culture, but that is what's happening right now, and it is very, very strange and ironic. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it's like people are trying to get Black Americans riled up, like they're trying to energy harvest off of us. It's like they're trying to do some type of ritual or something. And it's a lot of destiny swapping that's also going on. And I'm like, what is happening? Is it because we about to get some type of reparations or payout or something, and everybody want to make sure that they down and they get a cut, or like something is going on? That's very, very, very odd, because this is not normal. This is not normal. I'm a millennial, and throughout my whole life, everybody has always separated themselves. Like, this hasn't been we all together, kumbaya. Like, that hasn't been the case. Once again, there are pockets of people in every community that is for us, and we do commune and we are together. There's pockets of people that's like that. But as a collective, it hasn't been like that. Everybody has been separate. And we got to just be okay with being honest about that. That doesn't mean that I don't like Africans, or I don't like Latinos, or I don't like white people. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just calling a spade a spade. COVID needed to happen, and the shift came through, and it opened the eyes of the original souls of the universe, which are Black people. Yes, Cosmic. Yes, I thought it was just me when I noticed those who are from Africa referred to themselves as Black, when for years Black Americans were the only ones who identified as Black, though we shouldn't. That part, Alex, that's why I always be saying melanin rich. And I interchange melanin rich with saying Black American because of cultural purposes. I get it. And I know people are not going to know what the hell I'm talking about, or be able to identify with what it is that I'm saying if I don't say Black American, Black American, Black American, Black American. But at the end of the day, Black is honestly devoid of color. Like, Black has such a negative connotation. There's nothing really good that's associated with Black. And for us to keep calling ourselves that is also to say that we're not alive, that we're not sentient beings, and that we don't have a soul when we do. So words have meaning. And the English language is one of the most low vibrational languages out there that we speak, you know, and it's intentional. Everything is by design. Everything is by design. Being black has nothing to do with your complexion. It is a cultural and a social economic standing in this country. Because when you look at, I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm flying. I knew this man from Senegal, and on his passport under race, it said white. It said white. It didn't say African American. It didn't say black man. And he was darker than me, baby. He was closer to black than I am. And his race said white. And that literally, this was like in 2015. That made me have such a different perspective on immigrants and on how the world is run and on what it means to be black or white in this country, because that blew my mind. That absolutely blew my mind. And I wish I would have had a picture of it, but that really, really happened. Exactly. We are indigenous. We are the Sunbloods. We are the Galactic Confederation Star Family. Yes. Girl, where's Storm? Storm is, I don't know if he's taking a ride. Last time I spoke to him, it sounded like he was going somewhere. But he'll be back around this weekend. He'll be back around. I mean, he said it. He was in YouTube jail. You know, I would never just like tell his business, but he literally came out and said it on Instagram. So that's what happened. You know, the people, but he's working on his app and on his website where y'all will be able to always get updates on what he's doing. And y'all will always be able to get, you know, content from him. So if y'all support him, make sure y'all support his website. I don't know I don't know it right off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure he'll be live tomorrow. Oh, I know where Storm is, but I can't tell y'all. But I'm pretty sure I know exactly where he is and what he's doing, because he told me, I think yesterday or the day before, what he would be doing today on Friday. But yeah, the last time we spoke, he was driving, but he's fine. He's alive. He's well. He's thriving. So, so like I was saying, so present day, right? The Trump administration is back in office. Everybody's been trying to harvest our energy. They want us to get out and fight and protest, but we're not going to protest because we don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, we survived once before when we had to be, you know, separated. And lo and behold, and I said this in another video, segregation still exists. Segregation still exists. It's just looks different. But if you could go into a community, it's called Chinatown, and everybody there is Chinese. Everybody, all of the stores are run by the Chinese. All of the food is prepared by the Chinese. The dollar is being circulated within the Chinese community. That's a form of segregation. If you could go to a town in your city and it's a little Italy and everybody there is Italian, all of the restaurants are Italian, that's a form of segregation. The only difference is they allow other people to come in there. They don't say you can't come here, but they are segregated. If you could go somewhere and there's an Indian square and everything is patal, 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 that's segregation. We just don't understand. The fact that we're redlined and you go to urban communities and you only see people that probably look like me, that's a form of segregation, although they're starting to gentrify it because they want to take it back. You know, they want to once again take our spaces and hike up the prices and whatever the case may be. But that's a form of segregation. The schools are segregated, and now segregation looks more so like a social economic class versus race. You know, so it's kind of like a money thing. Like you live in a certain neighborhood, your kids go to a certain school, they're in a certain school district based on, you know, how much money you have and where you live. But the tax dollars are poured into certain communities more so than others. That's another form of segregation. We just don't think about it like that, but we are segregated. We are. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. If you go up and down Eastern Parkway, you don't see anything but the Jewish community with the little curls coming out the sides. They're segregated. They're heavily segregated from the rest of the society. However, you can still, if you want to walk down the street, you can. If you want to go into a store, you know, they might stay you down and you might feel uncomfortable, but there isn't a sign saying you can't come here. And that's basically, well, he said, I'm trying to figure out what this means. Well, we're going to read this article together because I need to do, you know, we're going to do more research on what actually the overturning of this clause, what it actually means, because people are like, oh, it's just for federal, in government contracts, but who's not in a government contract if you got a loan from the bank and the government? Like if you didn't get a grant, most businesses that are operated right now are under government contracts. So I really don't understand what that means, but we're going to read this. And there was something else I wanted to touch on. What I was talking about, how we really still are segregated. What else was it that I was saying? Dang, I kind of lost my train of thought. But what are y'all saying? Okay. I think what you critically miss is that people tend to stick with their people, culturally near people with the same behavior, traits, and heritage. I'm not missing that. I'm not missing that. But that is still a form of segregation. Do we need to look up what segregation means? Amish too, exactly. Do we need to look up what segregation means? Why you're doing it doesn't matter. It's still a form of segregation. There's still sundown towns in America. Y'all know that. We did some content. We talked about sundown towns, how there's over hundreds of sundown towns in this country where black people cannot be after dark, where they will run you out of town. That is still happening in 2025. Just because it's not overtly in your face, you think that it doesn't exist. Just like slavery. It transitioned to jail. Wow, they do black people dirty. We ain't listening, girl. All right, let me get you out of here. Stop, baby. No, please. You do this every time I'm live streaming. You don't do this when I'm not. I want to segregate them. Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, like I was saying, there's still sundown towns where if I was there after dark, they hunting black people. I had a dream like that. And I did it and I uploaded it, and I need to start doing more dream entry videos, like to where, because I'm a seer. Like literally, I see shit. I just don't always talk about it. I used to putting on a makeup super ran through. Your mother super ran through, bitch. I would hide from my spiritual gifts because it scared me. I still do run from it a little bit because it scares me. Like, I feel like this is delusion. Your mother's fucking delusional, bitch. I need a moderator. Hold on. I'll be right back. Let me, hold on. Thank you, Cosmic Sun. I'm delusional saying that there's still sundown towns. I'm not delusional. That's the truth. That's the truth. I'm not getting up here lying to y'all. You look up everything that I'm saying. You don't have to believe shit I'm saying. I'm not just sitting up here talking about my opinions and my thoughts and my feelings. That's not what we're doing right now, bitch. Everybody double tap the screen. You're filling a hole in your life with this garbage. All right, let me just block you. Can everybody double tap the screen? All over the country. Exactly, Rhonda. We know where to go, where not to. Keep talking. That's the devil. Yeah. West Virginia surely has them. Thank you, Demira. Y'all know what I'm talking about. People are willfully obtuse, and they're trying to misunderstand me because they want to throw me off from what it is that I'm talking about. And I follow the path of least resistance. When something is heavily on my mind and I keep thinking about it, that's what we talk about. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and be like, talking about things that has no substance. Like, we do that sometimes, we just gossip, but for the most part, we talk about things that have substance because this is what I'm supposed to be doing, period. Hopefully one of my mods come up in here so I don't have to keep like stopping to block people. But I am going to stop to read what you're saying. You're right, LJ. Sundown towns are also the towns that were stolen from our ancestors. Hello. What's up, Unique? There was a black girl on Instagram a few weeks ago. She went to a sundown town and was saved by the popo. She told her story about what happened. There's a young black lady that lived in a sundown town, and she didn't really know. It was in Texas, and she had to hurry up and run to get her kid from daycare. And one time, it was late, and an Uber driver picked her up after the sun went down and left her on the side of the road, and she had to run down the road in the dark. There was a little bit of lights, but she said that she was terrified for her life. She had to go into a shelter because her baby daddy abandoned her. And she said the people in the shelter would steal packages because she started doing social media and telling about her experience. And they would steal packages that people would send her for her child. They would steal her mail. They would open her mail, and they just really, really were racist and prejudiced toward her. And this was in 2024, going into 2025 is when she had that experience. Hey, Hera, thank you, baby, for the super sticker. Oh, Sula, they do that all the time. They always calling me a single baby mama every day. It's because they're prejudiced. They're prejudiced toward me because I'm a melanin rich woman. So they prejudge me and they assume that I have baby daddies all over the place. And it's unfortunate, but that's how the world works. They prejudge us all the time. Thank you, Unique. Thank you, baby, for the super sticker. Thoughts on mixed couples, or should we stick to ourselves? I don't know. We don't really know how this is going to, what he just did, how it's going to manifest. I personally don't feel like a lot of establishments are going to just say blacks can't come here, because we literally provide trillions of dollars to the economy. We help the economy. Like we have the biggest spending power out of any other demographic. We spend a lot of money. We are big consumers. We pour into a lot of businesses. So I highly doubt that everybody is just going to automatically, stop allowing us in their establishments. I don't see that happening. And lo and behold, I'm not even gonna hold you. A lot of people that I see crying out about this are clear folks. Clear folks are really up here. Like, I've seen a lot of them making videos. This one clear woman was like, we got to march. We can't allow them to go out and march. Because I'm like, we're not marching in the street so that they could unalive us. We're not doing that. This is not 1960. We're not doing that. Ain't nobody about to sick a dog on me or try to hose me down with a water hose. We don't give a fuck. We're not doing that. And we are our ancestors. Everybody keeps saying we ain't our ancestors. We are our ancestors tenfold. We're our ancestors' wildest dreams. They're us and we are them. We're just an upgraded version. We're elevated versions of our ancestors. We're not afraid. We don't feel like we need validation from these people as much. It don't give that. We know that we are the epicenter. We know that we are main characters. We understand that our power is finally starting to be unlocked. This is why they don't want us to tap into to alchemy. They don't. If enough of us collectively tapped into the divine spirit, especially melanin rich women, if we tapped into our power, baby, we wouldn't be nothing to fuck with. And a lot of us we're starting to do that, but they demonize it, yet they steal our practices. They co-opt our likeness and they weaponize it against us while they give us some other type of religion. They keep trying to force us to look outside of ourselves. That's the whole point. When I said they want us to look to the west, they're also telling us to look outside of ourselves. If we would literally just like hone in and get in tune with source and get in tune with our inner beings and get in tune and unlock different parts of our DNA, bitch, we wouldn't be nothing. We already ain't nothing to fuck with. Imagine if we knew how to tap in. Imagine. And I'm learning. This is a journey. We're on a journey, and I've been getting attacked. And I've told y'all this. I crashed out a week ago because the devil is really busy and constantly like sending evil energy my way. And I'm like, why is this happening? Like, what's going on? And Spirit said, you are elevating. You're stepping into a different realm. You're supposed to do something else. And the enemy is attacking you. The enemy is coming at you full throttle to stop you. But don't stop. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. I get downloads and I listen to the downloads. And when I'm quiet and still, and this is another reason why I'm very like secluded. I'm a recluse. I don't really I'll go out and pop out and get turned the fuck up every now and then. But for the most part, in my day-to-day life, I don't allow a lot of people to interact with my energy because I'm coveting my energy because I know. And I've been so tired lately. Is it just me? This eclipse season has been crazy. I've been super tired. I'm like, yo, something big is happening. Like, what is going on? And I feel so many people trying to pull at my energy and trying to drain my energy by way of sending me evil eye. I got a text. I'm going to tell y'all this. I don't give a fuck. I got a text from someone that I knew since I was 14 years old. I loved this lady. She wanted to manage me at one point. We would talk every day, but she was such an energetic vampire. I had to cut her off a couple times throughout my life. She was the type of person that wanted to talk for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, and I just couldn't give it anymore. And I had gone through something that was hard, very, very hard, and she kept centering herself and making it about her. And I was like, I can't do this. I don't have it to give to you right now. I cannot allow you to continuously siphon my energy. It was so draining. You know how you talk to some people and you be like, oh, I feel refreshed. I feel like I could, I could conquer the world. Like I'm inspired. Like I'm motivated. Like we just be outside. And then you speak to some people and you're like, y'all know what I'm saying? Do y'all understand? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? And I just, like, this lady, I loved her so much, and she always had a wicked, evil underlying. It was something about her that, like, just was not fully connected, and I am, once again, I'm a spiritual person, and I'm worldly too. I'm worldly too. Like, I read, I twerk, I'll be turned the fuck up. Sometimes I get drunk the fuck out, and then I'll be meditating, drinking kombucha, drinking soursop tea, eating some motherfucking herbs, listening to vibrational music, levitating. Like, I'm all of that shit personified. You ain't gonna meet a lot of bitches like me. Bitch, I put a motherfucking wig on. I don't give a fuck. I wear my natural hair. Bitch, I'm all of that. I cuss you out like a dog, and I will also pray for you. I will lay my healing hands on you. I will shame you with my sage stick. Bitch, and I eat a motherfucking cheeseburger when I feel like it. Okay? I'm every woman. It's all in me. Everything you want done, baby. I can do it naturally. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So she texted me yesterday morning. She sent me a text saying that I was evil, that I was demonic. She said that I was doing witchcraft on her. I had not spoken to this lady since 2021. She said I was doing witchcraft on her. She said I was evil. She said I was a colorist towards light-skinned people, because she used to say black bitch a lot. She used to say that. And I used to say, that's not nice. Like, don't say black bitch. She's like, oh, them fucking black bitches, because she's a lighter complected woman. She ain't that fucking light, but she would say like black bitch, and she would just talk about black women, because she said her grandmother used to be mean to her because she was light-skinned, and the grandmother used to treat the darker skin kids better, and she internalized that. It's a lot of mental health illness going on. So she's like, oh, whatever you trying to do, I'm gonna send it back to you. Like, bitch, I can't remember the last time I even thought about you. And I didn't respond at first, but then I cussed her out. I'm not gonna lie, because I cussed her out for my inner child that she used to be so nasty to. She used to talk to me crazy sometimes when I was a kid, and I was always very sensitive. I changed a lot throughout the years. I had to morph, and I had to start protecting myself, because I was so sensitive, and I was always a star seed, and I was always special and anointed. And, people prey on that type of energy. And I used to just cry. And, this is how I was as a kid and a teenager. And then I went through a period in my life where I was really mean. I'm still kind of mean. I can't lie. I'm still kind of mean. But I was really, really mean, and she was just very nasty at times. And I just used to be like, damn, because I did love her, and she never really helped me. I had to help put myself on. And when I would find out about like different agencies and different castings, she would say, oh yeah, I knew about that. But it's like, bitch, I've been talking to you for 5 years, and you would never even just tell me about this. I had to figure out everything on my own, which I'm grateful for, because now I'm a one-man band for the most part. And people hate when I say that for some reason. They be, but you got this one, and you got that one. No, I also aligned myself to know these people. I aligned myself. I am in a certain vibrational field to whereas I could have friends that are doing amazing things, because I am them and they are me. This is my journey. I'm starting from where I am, and I'm going to keep moving up. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not going to be in a company of people that I don't have no type of, if I don't relate to them in some type of way. I be with hood motherfuckers, and I be with prestigious motherfuckers. And that's how it goes. It's because I'm everything. Like I said, I'm everything. I'm not a monolith. So she said those nasty things to me, and I was like, and then she said, you colorist bitch. First of all, darker skinned people can't be colorists. Like, second of all, Why would I be colorist? What? I'm fucking drop dead gorgeous. I'm beautiful. When I look in the mirror, I see a fucking a smoke show. Bitch, when I get out the shower, I am the bitch. What? I can't stop touching myself. I am a fucking smoke show. And nobody's ever gonna make me feel like I'm not. Why do I need to be hating? First of all, this lady is an old lady. Like, you're an older lady. To be coming at me like that was absolutely diabolical. And I did send her some choice words back because I thought about it and it was starting to hurt my feelings. And I was like, no, bitch, this is what she's trying to do. I'm not going to allow her to fucking siphon my energy once again, which is what she's been doing since I was a fucking kid. She would take my style and ask me what's trending and, oh, what's going on and what's new and what's this and what's that. She would always age shame me. Like, once I started to be like in my 20s, she would be like, oh, you getting old. You getting old. And this lady was like fucking 50 something years old, telling me that I was old. She just constantly tried to break me down. Now that she's abusive, now that I'm thinking about it. And I'm not going to tell y'all, no names, but she also was abusive to her own children. But she always made herself to be out the victim. Anyways, I'm talking about this to say, I know that we have greater things to do here on the platform. We have bigger things that we need to talk about. And we're switching over, and we're just doing different things. Like, yeah, we still do celebrity gossip, but that's not all we talk about over here anymore. And even me now, I'm not really too big into like politics or whatever, but I am a melanin rich woman and I'm American, and the things that we talk about over here are very relevant and prevalent to our lived experience. So that's what we're going to talk about. And I'm not going to allow anybody to throw me off or knock me off. And for a little bit, I started to internalize things because I'm human. I'm not going to lie to y'all. And people was like sending me death threats. I told y'all we're going to do a full show and I'm going to tell y'all about how I had to call the FBI on somebody that was cyber stalking me. Like, this is all that I've been going through in the last 2 months. And then for her to send me that message when I've been going through so much, and trying to recover and being resilient, it's just like, damn, like, that's fucked up. Like, and I'm sure she watches me because I know she do. I saw that she had been following me on TikTok. I'm sure she's watching and she's seeing that I'm starting to elevate and I don't give a fuck no more. I'm not that fragile young fucking girl that's so hurt by everything that everybody says. I'm not her anymore. She still lives inside of me. I'm still sensitive, but I'm not that young, impressionable girl that just wanted people to like her. That's not me anymore. So if you're watching this, fuck you, bitch. So anyways, this is what's happening to Black people in general, right? Y'all see what I just said that I'm going through and what I'm experiencing in the cycle of life? Y'all get that. That's what's happening to us as a collective. I'm bringing it full circle. That's what's happening to us as a collective. We're no longer going. We're no longer taking it. We're no longer afraid. We no longer need the validation. We no longer give a fuck about what anybody else says. We're putting ourselves first. For the first time in a long time, we're putting ourselves first and our likeness first. And I'm very, very proud to see the shift. I'm very, very proud that the revolution is being fucking televised, bitch. Because a few of y'all is watching me on your TV screen right the fuck now. We are here. We've always been here. We've always been here. And we're fighting back, but not literally. We ain't in the streets. And I pray that none of us go out there and try to riot and try to fight and try to march because he overturned some segregation clause. Because if our ancestors was able to do it, we could do it. The only thing is, motherfuckers won't leave us alone because we got too much source. They need that energy. They need that energy. They need to siphon our energy. They also want us to shed blood. They need that for whatever new wave they trying to usher in, but we ain't going. We not going. So what? I would rather people, I would rather it be in my face and let it be blatant, like, hey, we don't want you to come here. You are not allowed to come into our establishment. I would prefer that. So then I would know where to spend my money. And it would force us to create more brick and mortars. It would force us to start bartering with each other. It would force us to rebuild as an actual community. It would force us to become incorporated amongst ourselves. And I'm talking about Black Americans, just strictly Black American people. We wouldn't have a choice. She's mad at your glow up, LJ. She see how bright your stars are shining. Thank you, Hera. Yeah, because that was hurtful. Like, why would she send me that message? This earring is hurting my ear. Talking about hurtful. Ouch. This hurts. Ooh, no. Encourage, in my opinion, better than force. What about me? What about you, boo? Let's put these in. So we should segregate is that's what your platform is. My platform is talking up to melanin rich American women first and other women second and then everybody else third. But right now I'm speaking strictly to Black people, and it's not about what I think, it's about what's happening. And this is what got me too. Like, people in the comments in my video was like, oh, you're saying that we should segregate. I'm not saying anything. Donald Trump and his administration already did this. This is what's happening right now. So it's not me saying we should segregate. Literally, this Trump administration no longer requires being on segregated facilities in government contracts. That's happening. It's already happening. It's not about what I think or what I'm saying we should do. This is happening right now. So what do you all suggest we do? It's already happening. What should we do? This is already happening. I'm not talking in a hypothetical sense. This is not a hypothetical. This is not me saying, oh, if this happened, then this is what I think we should do. No, this is happening. Let's get into this article. The Trump administration is no longer requiring an explicit prohibition of segregated facilities in the new government contracts. The February 15th memo from the U.S. General Services Administration was first reported by NPR Tuesday. Segregation is still illegal in the U.S., and the memo states contractors are still subject to laws on civil rights and non-discrimination. But the directive from the GSA, which manages federal property and sources contracting options for other agencies, came in response of President Donald Trump's executive orders aimed at rolling back diversity, equity, and inclusion in the federal government. Here's what to know about the order. So this is already happening, you guys. This is why I'm an Aquarius and antisocial when I stay in a house, because of people. Thank you, Autumn. Thank you, baby, for the super sticker. I appreciate you. That part, Cosmic. But these things are already happening. He already rolled back the DEI, which has mostly benefited white women and the LGBTQ and disabled people. It helped them way more than it did just Black people. Because y'all swear, yo, y'all DEI, y'all blah, blah, blah. Like, no. So these things are already happening. Okay, following anti-DEI order, federal agencies nixed 1960s segregation prohibition from contracts. The memo states that the change to contract solicitation terms for federal agencies are necessary after Trump's January 21st executive order titled Ending Illegal Discrimination and Restoring Merit-Based Opportunity. Along with other programs Trump considered under the Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Accessibility umbrella, the order revoked the 1965 Equal Employment Opportunity Executive Order signed by former President Lyndon B. Johnson. Johnson's order required government contracts to include non-discrimination language. In its place, as the memo lays out, contracts do not include provisions including 15.22-21, prohibition of segregated facilities, which includes restrooms, drinking fountains, and transportation. Civil rights attorney, so basically they're not gonna segregate bathrooms and transportation. That's not about to happen. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump posted on X about the measure, saying this change sends a clear message. Muslim Civil Rights and Advocacy Organization Council on American Islamic Relations also criticized the measure. But once he's starting to do this, and I feel like people are literally going to start rolling out the fucking racism. They're going to start rolling out the racism. It's always been segregated. Exactly, Sabrina. That's what I said earlier. I literally said everything is segregated. Ooh, there's a lot of... But we just don't, it's just not we don't call it that, but we already are segregated. Black people, please stand down. They want our reaction so bad. Exactly, Monique. Yes, based on merit and work ethic, no more free passes for the race. First of all, we never got a free pass. We always had to work harder than you motherfucking cronies. Y'all get to be basic and mediocre like a motherfucker. We've always had to work 10 times harder to get in spaces that y'all motherfuckers just walked into because y'all uncle worked there. Because of your complexion. So we ain't never, that fucking DEI shit has been for white women, majority. We always had to work harder, you bitch. Y'all get up here and lie so fucking bad. Like we don't excel at every fucking thing we do. When we're in an arena with you, we're better than you. When we are in any arena or any room with you, we are better than you. We've had to work harder to get there. You get to be basic and mediocre as fuck. Don't fucking play with me, bitch. So much hate. This is sad. DEI for white women. How do you figure? Look at the stats. I'm not about to do research. You do the research for yourself. Read. 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 White women will be affected more by the rollbacks of this than black people. We always had to work harder. If you go into situations, you will still only see one or two of us. You don't have to be sure about it. Do some research. I don't care what y'all think. I don't care. Thank you, Monique. Y'all seriously pretend to be oblivious when y'all literally know what we're talking about. You just hate to hear it because it's cognitive dissonance. It's cognitive dissonance. White people have to be delusional in order to survive and to be and walk around in this world comfortably and be okay with themselves. It's cognitive dissonance. It's no way that they could actually realize how they've gotten opportunities, how they don't have to put in as much work, how they get to be basic and mediocre. They can't, they have to rationalize that with themselves. That's racist. I can't be racist. I can't be racist. I'm not racist. Can everybody double tap the screen? Double tap the screen. Everybody up in here, double tap the screen. Black people were never treated right because of our skin color. Even 20 years ago, it was always like this. It seems like it was long ago, but it wasn't. You can't be, no, I can't. Why can't you be racist? Because I can't. I don't own any systems in which I could oppress you. Now get the fuck out of here with that. Yes, Love Jones, we are making sure they are checking all the restrooms for the ladies and gentlemen. Sounds fair, Love Jones. Thank you. So for the most part, I feel like this has a lot to do with the LGBTQ community and the trans community and, you know, XY chromosomes trying to co-opt spaces that were meant for XX chromosomes. That's personally what I think that this has a lot to do with. Damn, you fine as hell. You must be crazy. I guess I am a little bit, just a smidge. I'm not that crazy. You are correct. I'm Black female engineer and I work around the pale people, always the only one, and I excel at what I do. That part. First, LJ, we were slaves. Like, be for real, we worked harder than the white people. Thank you, LJ, so much. Racism is discriminating a person because of, baby, I could discriminate. I could be prejudiced towards you, but I cannot be racist. So I can't enact racism on you. And I'm not, you argue with your forefathers that created this shit, bitch. Don't argue with me. Argue with your forefathers. Argue with your grandfathers and your great-grandfathers. Argue with them about y'all having a horrific history in the world. Don't come over here and argue with me. And I'm not saying that all of you all are like that today, but argue with your forefathers and your foremothers if y'all don't like what I'm saying. Don't argue with me. What's up, Alexis? Look up what prejudice and racism is and do your research on what group of people can do what. Thank you. Argue with the creators of racism. Exactly. Like, y'all, you're racist, bitch. Y'all want us to be like us. Y'all trying to destiny swap with us so fucking bad. Y'all want to play the oppression Olympics. Bitch, we ain't going. We know what it is. We know what's up. We not going. Y'all are not about to try to co-opt the Black American experience and make it seem like it's so hard for y'all out here. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all not destiny swapping, bitch. We didn't create this. Y'all did. Go cry to your fucking foremothers and your aunties and them. Enough is enough. All we doing is surviving, minding our business. We don't bother nobody. We really don't. Y'all up in here in my space. I'm not even talking to y'all. And y'all up in here. So bad, so bad. They get ready to try that in Washington, D.C. and flip some of the civil rights acts and things in D.C. for them. It's crazy. You're an intelligent woman. I love black people from a half breed. I love all people. If you're a good person, you're under a hangry spell. No. Hello, magically ambitious. Technically, the Save Trade started. I was either an angry black woman or I slept with the super management who got in my salary job. I had to cuss out a lot of people. Hello, Hera. Dipping out to grab my food. Yes. So much attitude. And exactly, Sabrina. That's what I'm saying. They're trying to energy harvest off of us. They want us to crash out. They want us to be marching in the street so that they can enact violence on us, and we're not doing it. We're not with the spell, whatever it is y'all want to call it, is not as strong anymore because we're fighting back, and we're not fighting back in a physical sense. We're standing down is what it is. We're standing up is what we're doing. We're standing up and we're saying, you know what? If this is what's going to happen, we've survived some of everything, and we'll continue to survive. They also created that hair you got on your head. No, they didn't. Shut the fuck up. Boo, tomatoes. Boo, tomatoes. And I'm buying and I'm selling this. So click the link in my bio to buy this. This is a part of my business. This literally, I got this from a hair company called Tesla. But I'm not wearing a Caucasian's hair. I ain't never seen nobody go to the fucking store and ask for a Becky bust down. So shut the fuck up. Like you thought you ate with that. You did not. They always want to come and talk about a wig. Bitch, I could take this shit off and still eat you and your wife or your girlfriend or whoever the fuck up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't need it. I like it. We don't need makeup. Do y'all go to African tribes and tell them not to paint their faces? No, it's called art. It's called creative expression. It's not for you. You're a whole man. Why is you even up here watching a woman with a wig and putting makeup on? Why do you even care about what I'm doing? Unless you're trying to get some tips and some tricks. Do you think things are getting better? I do. I feel like we're collectively starting to wake up and understand that we have to, be a better community to each other and for each other, and we got to stop participating in so much divide. And I know that people think that I'm divisive when it comes to black men and women. I'm honestly just trying to save some women's lives. You know what I mean? I'm trying to save us from heartache and pain and from having bad situations, because we always get blamed for everything. So that's really what I do on my channel. But people make it seem like I'm up here just bashing men when that's not the case. I'm trying to tell women, like, and when I talk to y'all, I talk to me. I'm talking to us to do better and choose better, and so that we could be better, because we always get blamed for everything. They always blame us for everything. So if we're in control of everybody, we're in control of men, we're the blame for everything, then I think that we need to do a better job with the power that we have, because they're inadvertently telling us that we are the most fucking powerful beings on this motherfucking planet. That's what they're inadvertently saying. Everybody's always discussing us. Everybody's always blaming us for everything. Everybody always talking shit about us. Everybody's always talking down on us. Everybody's always in our business. Everybody is always trying to tell us what to do and who we are and what we need to do. So that's why I say, gatekeep your womb, sis. Go to Petco. Be a cat lady. So what? They shaming you for having kids. They shame you if you don't have kids. At least if you don't have kids, then you won't have no problems. What the fuck is wrong with black women? We're tired of being blamed for everything that's wrong in society. So we're minding our business. We're painting our faces. We're getting dressed up. We're having conversations about things that concern us. What the fuck is wrong with black men? What the fuck is wrong with you? Where's the accountability? I literally just said we get blamed for everything, so we need to stop having kids all over the fucking place. I literally just said that. The thing is, y'all can't take it so bad because we always assume accountability. We don't have a choice. Y'all shame and blame us for everything. So I said, gatekeep your womb, make better choices, make better decisions. And then when I say that, that's a problem too. So we can't win for losing. Y'all blame everything on us. Everything is our fault. We got to take accountability for everything. We even got to take accountability for you niggas. If I got to take accountability for a grown-ass man, then you need to shut the fuck up and let me lead you. Shut up and listen to me and take my lead and shut up. Since it's everything is my fault and I always got to take accountability for grown-ass fucking men. You're beautiful. Putting that beauty into a new generation might be worth it. Thank you, Jordan. That was very sweet. Thank you. Why are you feeling so guilty? I don't feel guilty. Guilty about what? Stop wearing so much makeup. If you're truly beautiful, you don't need to wear anything to cover up any blemishes or any imperfections. Don't tell me what to do. If you don't like this, then I suggest that you click off and block me. Don't ever come to my page again. Don't ever come over here again. Don't show your fucking face over here, because I am literally a beauty content creator. I sell makeup and I sell hair. It's a part of my empire. Are you gonna go tell Rihanna don't wear makeup? Are you gonna go and tell Rihanna, oh, stop doing that, and that turned her into a fucking literal billionaire? No, bitch, that's not what you're gonna do. You're watching my progress. You're watching a mogul in the fucking making, because I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to stop, and I'm not going to allow no man to come and tell me not to get to a bag and not to do things that I enjoy doing, that other women enjoy doing, and what we actually like to do. If you don't like it, then leave. This ain't for you. This is not for you. Thank you, Mystic Breeze. Thank you. Oh, no, this is a top. Yes. You hating ass bitch. Neanderthal ass hoe. Mogul in the making. Yes. You got to speak it into existence. You have to speak it into existence. You cannot get up here and act like you ain't the hottest shit around. You have to. You got to be delusional. That's the only way you're going to make it. And when I get to where I'm going, y'all going to be like, I remember I seen her manifest this shit from start to finish. Watch. Y'all going to be like, I seen it. It don't matter how long it takes. You just got to stay the course. You got to stick to who you are. And you can't allow people to knock you off your square and to try to trick you out your position. Because that's what they try to do to me every day. Don't wear makeup. Bitch. Why would I not? This is what I want to do. Eventually, I'm going to be selling my own fucking makeup palettes. Why would you try to stop me from building a business? It's a trick. I'm telling you, they trick us. It's mind control. It's MK Ultra. They don't want you to excel, Black woman. They don't want you to be the greatest that you could be. Do you think they going over to fucking Estee Lauder and telling them not to sell makeup? Are they going over to the company, the NARS? Are they going to MAC Cosmetics and writing on their page, don't wear makeup, don't sell makeup? Are they telling NYX Cosmetics, don't wear makeup, don't sell makeup? Are they doing that? Are they going to the beauty supply stores and telling the Chinese women to shut their stores down and to not sell packaged hair and to not sell cosmetics? They're not doing that. But they will come to a Black woman and tell her what to do and how to look and how to dress and what not to do. They'll come over here and tell me to do that. When other groups of women and men are making billions of dollars off of the beauty industry. But they will try to knock me off my square and tell me, don't do this, don't do that. Why? Why can't I do it? Why can't I do it? You're not telling Asian women to stop selling hair. You don't go over to their pages and tell them, you're not going over to a white woman page. You're not doing that. You going over there and you're praising them and saying they're the best shit around since sliced bread. They're the best women around. But you will come over here and tell a melanin-rich woman to stop getting to a bag, to stop chasing her dreams. Because that's what y'all do when y'all tell me to stop doing what I'm doing. Why so angry? Boo, tomatoes. I'm so amazed at the men in here. Why y'all mad, though? Thank you, Hera. Thank you, baby. You're right. Some black men are haters. Just stopping. Oh, I missed it. Hello. Hi, Gregory. Thank you. You're so big about black women and all of that, yet you won't wear your own hair. Yes, I will wear my own hair, Jason. If you look at my content, if you just go and look, you will see me with my natural hair coming out of my fucking scalp. Like I said, I am selling wigs. If you are selling a product, you are going to promote said product. I usually wear big, kinky, afro curly hair. I'm getting paid to wear this wig. You're not going to stop me from getting to my bag because I'm not presenting the way that you feel like I should present all the time. I do wear my natural hair. I usually wear afro style hair, and y'all come up here and say it's nappy. You're not gonna fucking stop me from making money. You're not gonna do that. If this is not what you want or what you like, then get the fuck out of my comment section. Attention, her hair and makeup is a business. Thank you, Sabrina. Like, what is wrong with these people? Are they stupid? Is it crack? I'm not ashamed of what I look like, bitch. I am it. I am everything. I am not ashamed of what I look like. You can literally just go back and you will see me before I even got my teeth. I had braces. I had a big gap in my teeth and my natural hair all over the fucking place, bitch. I am not ashamed of what I look like. Go look. Go look. My Instagram is at Hey Love Jones. Go look and you'll see. But I'm making money. I'm making money. I'm building something. When a black woman expresses herself, she's angry. But when another woman of a different race expresses herself, y'all empathize. That part. That part. Thank you, Extra, for the flower. Extra shot. Thank you, boo. Plus, if you want to experiment with a style, it's better to wear a wig than to stress your hair. That part. Why these dudes expressing what they like and prefer when you've never even asked? Exactly. I don't know. Because they always like to censor themselves and they think that they're the pinnacle of the world and that everything we do is for them. When at the end of the day, I could go outside right now and bag 10 niggas with this fucking bust down. Of quality. Engineers. Business owners. Doctors, lawyers. I could go outside right now and put a little cute little black dress on and bag. First of all, I could bag you motherfuckers in the chat. If y'all see me in person, bitch, don't fuck with me. And I stand on that. Keep your foot on their necks. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you, boo. Men in here writing paragraphs. Y'all mad in real time. Can we get 5 more likes and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed? We're almost at 36,000. I'm very proud of that. I'm going to require for you to take your makeup off when you're around me. First of all, if you're paying my bills and I'm in love with you, then you will see me butt ass fucking naked. If you are just a stranger danger on the fucking internet, I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you nothing. Any man that I've dated or has dealt with me has seen me butt naked from the root to the toot. And they love it. I've never had a complaint. Ain't nobody ever fucking call me ugly when they see me without makeup and without a wig. If anything, they say, oh my God, you're so fucking beautiful. Like it's really like that in real life. It's really like that. Y'all see how we was literally talking about segregation and men come in here and make it about hair and makeup? Y'all see how that go, right? Y'all see how that go, right? I tell y'all, this is literally, I'm angry. I'm not angry. Nobody is angry. Nobody is angry. Y'all gotta come up with something more, y'all gotta come up with something more creative than that. Wait, we gotta read the list. We haven't read the list in a long time. Where's the list? Where's the list? They always do that. They always come in here and censor themselves. They always change it. They're obsessed. They're obsessed with me. So they have to talk up. They want to talk about what I look like. They want to talk about what I'm wearing. And then when I talk about it, people say, "Oh, all you do is just talk about your looks." No, I'm defending myself, and I'm responding to people, and I have a right to do that because this is my show. This is my channel. Y'all not gonna tell me how to run my channel. I don't just outright get up here and talk about, "Oh, I'm the baddest. I'm the this." That's fucking weird. We don't be talking about that. Nobody would listen to me if that's all I talked about all day. We literally have topics of discussion. We talk about real things. And then men come in here and they change this conversation because they want to talk about me because they're obsessed. They're obsessed. They want to talk about me because they're obsessed. Melanin rich woman, they're obsessed with you. They can't help themselves. They say everybody better, but why is y'all over here? Why is you over here in my comment section talking about me? Why y'all making this about me? It's obsession. It's obsession. Because y'all talk about men like we ain't shit. Nobody was even talking about y'all. We was talking about segregation. We was talking about segregation. We was talking about the black community finally waking up and no longer being under the spell and not allowing people to energy harvest off of y'all the way that y'all energy harvest off of me. It's obsession. Let's read the list. Who hurt you? You need to choose better. And if I was, it's because I was responding to somebody, baby love. Do you have an OnlyFans? You ain't nothing but a single mother. Fake boobs. Cover up. Where is your ring? You ain't nothing but a masculine woman. Is that your real hair? You on drugs. Gold digger, coming from a broke nigga. Get a job. You bitter. You angry. 304. You hit the wall. Nasty attitude, combative. You too independent. You for the streets. What do you bring to the table? Lower your standards. That's why you single. Big back. Big back, big back. Big back, big back. Drop some pink hearts for me, babies. Drop some pink hearts for me. Thank you for the jewels, baby. What's up, Quaisha? Hello, hello. Love Jones, I was made sterile without my knowledge or consent after the birth of my daughter. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, baby. But you have a daughter, though. You're blessed. You are very, very blessed. You are very, very blessed. Who said I can't maintain a relationship? Y'all don't even know me. Y'all don't even know half of the women in the chat. How y'all know they not married? How y'all know they not married? How y'all know they don't have relationships? Y'all don't know. Y'all have these parasocial relationships and y'all really don't know us. I need to make those cards into a game. We definitely have some cards coming. I just got to find the right manufacturers and stuff. I be doing a lot of research every day, y'all, and it's just me. If y'all know of anything and y'all want to email me some information about different manufacturing companies and stuff, you are more than welcome. Fellas, start dating other races of women. Go for it. We don't care. Let them unalive you. They gonna shoot you and stab you up and get away with it. So go ahead. They gonna cuss you out and call you a nigger at the dinner table in front of your kids. Go ahead. They gonna always have whiteness over you. Go ahead. They only gonna use you for a green card if you go overseas because they want the American dollar. And then they gonna say welcome to the show. And they gonna cheat on you. And they gonna divorce you once they got that citizenship. Take that little funky $40 and go overseas. Go and get the clap. Get the clap. Get the clap. Go fuck off with the lady boys in Thailand. Go ahead. We don't care. Being a hateful, I'm not a hateful person, baby. I'm a loving person. I'm love. I am a loving person. I'm not a hateful person. Y'all are hateful toward me and I just clap back. Y'all troll me and I just troll y'all back. This is sad. I couldn't imagine what the Lord is thinking of this. So why are you still here? Why are you still here? Oh, you talking about them? Oh, okay. Why are you still here? You were hating on the whites. I'm not hating on the whites. I don't think about white people. I don't give a fuck about white people. If I don't know you, I don't give a fuck about you. If I know you and you're a good person and you're a white person, then I would love you. Hating on the whites? Hating on what? What is there to hate on? Thank you. That part, AC. Pookie, you are a beautiful woman with or without makeup. They are just absolutely angry because you are beautiful and you hold your head up. Thank you so much, Chanel. Thank you. Don't worry about the haters. The thing is, this is a show. I can't hold on to this energy. So I give it back to them and they don't like it that I give it back. They think that I'm not a person or this is not an interactive chat. I ignore a lot of things. I don't respond to every single thing because I wouldn't be able to get a word in edgewise. So sometimes I just literally delete stuff. Like y'all see me going in here, I just be deleting stuff. But then sometimes I respond. This is why I miss lives and watch the playback because I'll be ready to fight. I don't know how you deal with it, LJ. I don't know either. It's because I'm anointed. I'm divinely protected. The ancestors is walking with me and I got y'all. I have y'all. I have my love bugs. Y'all here with me. Y'all be windmilling with me. We be in this motherfucker together. Man, you're mad because LJ wigs looks better than yours. Period, Lisa. Thank you for the super sticker, baby. Thank you, boo. But, yeah, I'm not a hateful person at all. I'm really not. I'm really a loving person. I'm a kind person. But I think that y'all don't understand that these people be coming at me crazy and trolling me. So if I respond, I'm not going to say, oh my God. Oh, no, I'm going to cuss you out. I'm going to say, bitch, fuck you. Like, y'all can't come up in here and talk about me and say everything. And I'm not going to talk my shit. Like, fuck that. And y'all be, oh, she's so arrogant. She's so cocky. First of all, I'm combating energy. Y'all understand that people will sending me evil eye and negative energy. I'm combating that. If somebody tells you you ugly, you're supposed to tell them you're beautiful. If somebody tells you you fat, you're supposed to say, if you are, and I still look the fuck good. Somebody tells you you're stupid, you're supposed to say, no, I'm smart, I'm intelligent. That's how you combat that energy. You have to neutralize that energy. You don't always have to say something. I don't always say something, but when I do, I do. Very anointed because they're coming for you every day. Thank you, AC. Thank you, baby. As you should. I'm learning to stand up for myself by watching you. I love that. I didn't always stand up for myself. Spiritual narcissist. You talking about who you talking about, your mother? I didn't always stand up for myself. Black women need to be on a National Geographic channel. Y'all, this is fascinating. All right, let me get you out of here. You no longer have access. Scram ho. I'm tired of you. Now you're comparing us. What are you saying? We're animals? What is wrong with these niggas? Something is wrong. It's a sickness. Like how they saying this is fascinating and we need to be studied because they coming up in here talking shit about me. We wasn't even talking about this. They love to fucking call me a baby mama and talk about my makeup and my wigs. They're obsessed. We was not even talking about any of this. I started responding to people and now you're saying I'm trashing black men. We wasn't even talking about that. We was talking about the black community as a whole. But they love to switch and pivot and deflect. They always do that. And then when I interact with it, then now I'm the problem. You see how manipulative that is? That's so manipulative. It's so manipulative. LJ, that Becky bust down got me screaming. Yeah, he's the only one being angry and hateful, spreading nothing but negativity. It makes no sense. It's a destiny swap, and I'm telling y'all, they trying to destiny swap. Like they want to make it seem like I'm the villain and I'm the bad one when they come in here and talk all of this crazy shit to me. And they saying we fascinated and we need to be studied. Like they do study us. They already studying us. They're obsessed. They are obsessed. I'm telling y'all, see it. It has to be obsession. Because if I don't like something, I'm not gonna be always over there trying to talk and trying to interact. If I don't like something and I'm saying, oh, I'm gonna go and get with another group of women, why are you in my space then? Why are you on my page? Why are you on my channel? Like, why? Does that make sense? If you feel like you don't like something and something is beneath you and something is a lost cause and a lost case, why would you interact with it all the time? Why would you try to get attention from me all the time if I'm just so undesirable and I'm not what you want and don't nobody want me? So why does it make sense? Does it make sense? You're being very nice and positive. It's extremely creepy just because you're black and a woman. He doesn't even know anyone on this live. Hello. So fun when the rabbit got the gun. That part, Ebony. Can we get 5 more likes? Everybody double tap the screen and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Welcome to the show. Like I was saying, and I will say this as far as, okay, now we could just say black women, right? Because we was talking about the black community. We're starting to wake up from the spell too. The spell is being lifted. We're breaking free. We're paradigm shifting. We're no longer believing that we're on the bottom. We're no longer believing that we need to be a workhorse and a mule and a mammy. We're burning the cape. We're burning the cape. We're not centering people above ourselves anymore the way that we used to. I still have work to do. I tell y'all, sometimes I get drunk. I call a nigga, cuss him the fuck out, crash the fuck out. We all still got work to do. Hey, I'm a person, goddammit. I'm a person. So, you know, I just keep saying this. Like, we just have to do better. And don't become a mom unless you really want to be a mother, because you are going to get shamed for having kids. It's unfortunate, but you get shamed for having kids. You just get shamed. If your baby daddy leave you, you get shamed for it. If things don't work out in your relationship, it's your fault. You get shamed for it. It's just so unfortunate. Like, we can't win. So the only way we can combat that is to do a better job at gatekeeping our wombs and know going into the situation, if you have a kid, even if you're married, chances are you might end up a single mother, and you got to be okay with that. So we have to destigmatize all of the stigmas that they constantly try to place on us. You know, they call me a single mother every day. I don't even have no fucking kids. They're like, oh, how many baby daddies you got? I don't even have none, not one. But guess what? If I did have a child and it didn't end up working out with the baby daddy, I'm not going to be ashamed, because they literally, how could that hurt me anymore? I've been doing this live show since 2023 and doing these vertical lives for like a year or two now, a year. And they call me a single mother every day. So guess what? It has no value anymore. It has no value anymore. I'm not affected by people talking about my weight or saying my wig is this. I don't care. What makes me crash out is when people tell me to kill myself. That make me crash out. When people harass me in the street, that hurts. That's hurtful. When people cyber stalk me and say that they're going to rape me and kill me, stuff like that is hurtful. But talking about my wig, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm still a human. I've definitely cried about stuff like that. People saying stuff like that to me, because that's hurtful. Especially when you're not used to it. That shit is like scary as well too. It's scary. It's scary. These incel men are desperate, lonely, and attention 304s. It's exhausting at this point. I'm so glad we're and taking a bait. We are waking up. Exactly. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, boss lady. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Yeah, people, I was talking to my mom, you know, and she's like, oh, like, she was like, when you get on there, you be like going in. And I'm like, yeah, because I cannot, but I really am a sensitive person. These things don't hurt me. Like your wig, your hair, I don't care about that. I just told y'all what has made me crash out, you know? And, oh, another thing that hurt my feelings is when Tasha K said that I was barren and fruitless and infertile. That hurt my feelings, because I used to always watch Tasha K. Tasha K was one of the reasons why I wanted to have a show, you know? So for her to say those things about me because of what Storm said about her, that was very hurtful to me, because I don't believe those things are true. I kind of know that that's not true, but what if it was, you know? For a woman that you thought was like, but I don't know what I thought, because we know that she don't have that much integrity when it comes to certain things. Like, we see what she goes through and what she be doing. But that hurt my feelings. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. That made me sad. When Jaguar was threatening, that didn't really hurt my feelings, but it shocked me. I was like, what the fuck? So stuff like that is like, damn, you know. But the other shit, the fat that is, I don't give a fuck. I know I look better than all the people that's talking shit about my looks. I'm not blind, and I live in a real world. I see how people interact with me. I see how people treat me. I don't get treated like a fat, ugly bitch. That's just not my. And if I was fat and ugly, that would be okay, because I still would be confident, and I would still do things to play up whatever you know, whatever I have that's attractive. I would work on myself, is what I'm saying. I would work on myself. Hello, hi Tiffany. But like I said, as a collective, we're waking up. We're not out here in the streets. We're not rioting. We're not fighting. We're not looting. We're waking up. They're not getting that energy from us anymore. Because they don't deserve it. What's up, Media New Post? Hey, boo. If someone says that your hair is ugly, Pookie, your hair is long and gorgeous. Thank you. I'm selling this wig. This is Tesla out here. It's in my TikTok shop. Love your attitude. Thank you. Why do you talk about people's moms but want women to stick together to fight men? Women have to be punished because of someone else's again? Huh? I don't understand what you were saying. What does your feet look like? They look like feet. What they supposed to look like? That's disturbing. Who harasses this beautiful lady? People harass me every day, Jam. I have a question for you, Love Jones. Who and why did they name you Love Jones? I'm just curious. I'll answer that question one day, but not today. Thank you, Abigail. Everybody double tap the screen. Can we get 5 more likes? And can you all hey, Tiffany, please stop saying, hey, I'm gonna think you spamming. I'm gonna think you're a bot. I see you getting ready. What you got going on this Friday evening, any weekend? I don't have any plans. I might go get some sushi. Depends on how I feel. But for the most part, I'm doing content with you guys. And I have to do some promotional videos for this hair. So I'm going to do that once I get off of here. And yeah. We're doing content. And I might go get some dinner. You are adorable. TK is a weird, mean girl. Thank you, Melody. Thank you for the super sticker. Haters will be haters. Stay confident and beautiful. Thank you. Hope you're well. Looking gorgeous. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, boo. So I was thinking about doing avocado roll. Ooh, that sounds so good. So if I don't end up going to, I think I'm going to go get some sushi, though. I think I am. I really, really want some sushi. Like, I've been craving it. I'm about to do my pedicure while listening to this. Period. So I like the rainbow roll. That has the salmon, it has the tuna, and it has like whatever type of white fish they use. But I really love, I used to love like a shrimp tempura roll, but I'm allergic to shrimp now. So I can't eat shrimp, unfortunately. Can you please start showing us when you do your hair? It's always so pretty. Oh, I just put this on, baby. So this is a glueless wig, but I put a little bit of gel glue on here, like, you know, just attacking now, so I can't lift it to show you. But this is a glueless wig. It already came plucked, and it came with it was already cut. I didn't have to cut it or anything like that. I just literally just put it on, and the curl pattern was really tight, and that's why y'all keep seeing me brush it out, because I want it to be like fuller. Y'all know I like bigger hair, so I keep brushing it because I want it to be like fluffier, you know what I mean? But it's like a spiral curl. But this is linked in my TikTok shop. This is the hair brand, Tesla Hair Company. This shirt, I bought this shirt. I think I bought this shirt on Picken Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, from one of the little boutiques over there. I don't know if y'all familiar with Picken, but I got this shirt from Picken Avenue. And I got on a tank top as a bottom, because I usually will put on like some boxers or like some boy shorts or something, and I couldn't find any that was black, because I watched the playback and I noticed that if I have on something that's crazy on the, like y'all could see sometimes, so I don't want it to look, you know, because I could have put on something with like a safari print or something, but I was like, I just wanted something black and I couldn't find a black pair, so I just put, I have a y'all want to see? It's so funny. I have on a tank top as a skirt. What's up, guys? Anointed. Yes, I do have wigs that are curly. I usually wear curly wigs, so yes, I do. I need to fly out to New York and go shopping. Some of the boutiques here aren't doing it for me. Yo, they have New York, Jamaica Avenue, got some bomb boutiques. Pickin Avenue got some cute boutiques. Of course, you know, you can find some stuff in the city, like on 34th Street, but the boutiques, like where you're gonna go, is really in the boroughs, like Jamaica Avenue, Brooklyn, Pickin Avenue. Like, you're really gonna find the cute stuff in the boroughs, not too much on like in Manhattan. In Manhattan, they got like Zara, you know, like the generic stores or whatever. But the good boutiques, Brooklyn, Queens, you're gonna find some stuff, some cute stuff. Some cute stuff. You do that too. I would change my long sleeve shirts into a halter. Yeah, or I would take stockings and cut the hole out of the top and wear it as like a top. You mean halters? Okay. I got this dark blue liner that I've been wanting to try. You got to go to the hood. Exactly. Exactly. Let me see. So I usually always do black, but let's try this. If I don't like it, child, I'm just going to put black over. I'm going to put black over it. Yeah, it's fun. I always been like creative, and I always love to dress up. Oh yeah, this ain't dark enough. I can't do this as a liner. Listen. Stores on Flatbush. Yes, Trini, yes. That's what I'm saying. Like Brooklyn, Church Avenue, like the when you try to go like to Manhattan to shop, you ain't really getting, unless you go into like Saks. Like I'll go there, you know, to pick up like an actual piece or something. But like to shop for clothes, I don't buy expensive clothes. Like I'll buy a bag or some shoes that's expensive. I'll go to Bloomingdale's for a jacket, you know, like a bag, a shoe, something like that. We go to Saks. But for clothes, bitch, I'll be right in the fucking stores. Okay. That's how, like, you gotta have good style to be able to like really pull off some shit. Cause as a woman, you could shop anywhere. Like, I feel like if you always gotta have on designer clothes, you can't really dress. That's that's how I feel. If your clothes gotta be all designer, then you don't have good style. Now, a person with good style, I feel like could go into any store and find some cute ass shit. Like if y'all really could see my outfits when I go out, I be trying to post something here or there, but I be looking cute as fuck. Like I be putting that shit on. Like y'all see me sitting here, you know, I'll just have like a top or a tank top. Y'all don't really get to see like the pants, the jacket, the boots. Like I'll be putting that shit on. But soon, I'm gonna start vlogging. Like we gonna, it's gonna grow. The content is gonna grow. And I wanna start doing clothing hauls too. You post the fit check on IG. No, I really don't do that. Like, I just be outside. Like sometimes it's very rare I'll ask somebody to like take a video or a picture of me because people are weird. And I don't be wanting people to think like I'm trying to like do the most. So I just My makeup 8. Thank you. I'm not quite done quite yet. Hello. I don't think you saw my other question, Love Jones. Are you going to let me be starring cast in your movie if you plan to come out with one? I don't know if you could act. I can't even see what you look like because you don't even have a profile picture. But y'all see how, like, can you act? I can. Y'all see how chill it is now when it's just like us, like just love bugs and we just chilling, versus when like trolls come in here and everybody be trying to penalize me, acting like I'm just this raging bitch or I'm just angry. Like I'm not an angry person. Like that's not, anger is not my default setting. It's really not. Like I be chilling, but when people be coming at me crazy, I'm not letting nobody fuck with me. I'm not. I could ignore y'all. I be ignoring a lot, but then sometimes I respond, and I'm well within my rights to do that. Just kidding. You are so beautiful. And if any man or girl, BBC, being mean to you, annoy them. Oh, you mean like ignore them? But thank you. Yes, I came back. It's vibing. Period. What position would you want me to play? I don't know who you are, Chris. What is going on? I'm sad I can't wear my stilettos anymore. I had to give my shoes away. I was heartbroken because the shoes was my weakness. Well, God's anointed, luckily, kitten heels are back in style. And they got some really cute flat boots that are like nice thigh highs with nice designs. Like we living in the times where we have so much access and so many options to super cute clothes to accommodate us. If we can't wear a stiletto or whatever, like it's a lot going on. They pumping out some very fashionable things. Show feet. I'm not showing feet. Like, what is this? I'm not about to play into y'all's fetishes. Leave me alone. Y'all love to come over here with that kink shit. Yeah, I'm your favorite secret admirer. Well, I don't never see you supporting the channel. Send me a Cash App, secret admirer. $, Love Jones TV. Or send me a super chat. I did see Tamar saying she was taking prep. I didn't even know like women could take prep. I thought that was just for like men. But my whole thing is like, who is you sleeping with? Like, why do y'all, first of all, use a condom. Like, if you feel like you need to be, girl, who you sleeping around with? Use protection. Get tested. But that's true though. Even though y'all get tested, that person could still go out and sleep with somebody. You know, like, because once you have intercourse, that last test that you did is out the window. Am I trans? No, I'm not. I have a XX chromosome. I have mammary glands. I have a uterus. That's why, like, these days, I don't even be trying to do all of that. And if I am going to sleep with somebody, I'm going to use protection. Is that your real hair? It sure is. The link is in my bio. Thank you. No, I don't have an OnlyFans. Where the hell is the ones that got the sharpness? Oh, we're talking about Tamar saying that she was on prep. And I said, that's why these days I don't really be trying to sleep with people like that. Like, and if I do start to be active with somebody, a new person or whatever, it's going to be protected. PrEP is a drug that supposedly protects you from contracting the HIV. I'd hit with that. That's it. First of all, I wouldn't take my fucking earrings off for you, bitch. I don't know what you think this is. You ain't hitting shit but the motherfucking pavement when I block your ass. Do I do ASMR? No. Ooh, I went too close to my eyeball. I should do ASMR. Okay, well, I gotta get like a mic set up and all of that for that. What would I do on there? Y'all want me to eat food? Like, what would y'all want me to do if I did ASMR? If I did ASMR, what would y'all want me to do? Eat food? I'm asking y'all. Or y'all just like my voice? That's what it is. Karaoke ASMR? You only upload makeup videos? No, baby, we actually do makeup and we talk about topics. So I'm not just doing makeup. We talk about a lot of different things. I'm asking y'all. Y'all ain't telling me. Y'all keep saying do ASMR. And I'm saying, well, if I did do ASMR, karaoke ASMR, like, what that means that I would need to sing low? I can't do that. Food reviews? Okay. I look like SZA. SZA look like me. I ain't do nothing to my face. SZA's beautiful. The only thing I did was straighten my teeth out. Thank you, Summer Life. Do I have only? I don't have OnlyFans. No. All right, we're done. I feel like something is missing, but I want this to look neutral, like natural. Is it the lip? I don't know, y'all. I feel like something is missing. I'm about to put a little bit of a pop of pink in my yeah, I like that. And I think I'm gonna make it a little darker, like we're gonna smoke it out a little more on the side, on the end. Oh, no, I hate that. Oh my God, why did I do that? No. I guess we just put a little. I should have did darker brown, not black. Oh, that don't look bad now that I'm just smoked it a little bit. I should have did chocolate brown, not black, but I'm not mad. Yeah, I think I like that better. I do. Now let's blend it. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna use some of this. Thank you. Yes, can we get 5 more likes? Everybody double tap. Yeah, I like that better. Rebecca, yes, we all look pretty. We just got to play up our features and figure out what works best for our faces and our body type. But thank you. I got this pimple on my nose. Okay. Yes, I like this better now. Like it looks kind of dewy and like a little ethereal. I think I might do a little more highlight. Like I did some highlighter on the brow bone, but I used a darker. I think I'm gonna do a little like a little silver shimmer under the brow bone. Have I been on the Miss America beauty show? No, I haven't, but I did do a pageant in Brooklyn when I was a teenager in the Brooklyn Hoods, a Miss Brooklyn pageant, and I won. I won. Yes, I like that so much better. Ethereal. I always say ethereal, and somebody told me I pronounced it wrong. But ethereal. Oh, I like this so much better. I think we should slip from other races. Hey, come for me. Tomato. Yeah, I won first place when I did that. And it's so funny because we won a cash prize. I think I won like $500 or something like that. And at the time, that was a lot of money. Like when you like 17 years old, 16, 17, $500 is a lot of money. So I was friends with another girl that was competing in it, and we used to hang out and stuff. And we was like, you know, if we win, if I win, I'm gonna give you $100. And she said if she wins, she was gonna give me $100 because I can't remember what we wanted to do. I think we wanted to go shopping or do something, you know, kid stuff, teenage stuff. And we was talking about like clothes and shoes and going to the studio and stuff like that I was doing as a teenager. So I was like, I got you, you know. So when we got down, I think it narrowed down to like the final three. And then we had to, oh no, it was a top five. So then we had to come back. Or was it top five or top three? I can't remember. But that's when they asked us questions, you know, like we went and we changed into like our gowns or whatever. And they was asking us like, what do you, they asked me what was my something, like where do I see myself in 5 years or something. And I was talking about entertainment. And I said, oh, I probably will be living in Hollywood because that's my niche. Like I killed it or whatever. And then we had performed and it was getting down to the wire. And her and I, like, we were in the top three. And then there was another girl, a lighter skin, like a biracial girl that she just swore she was going to win. So we in backstage, like changing out our outfits for like the finale, you know, like the gowns or whatever. And she was like, oh, if I win, then I'm gonna give you $50. And I was like, okay. And she was like, if you win, then we just gonna do 50. And I said, all right. And then I won, and she was looking mad fucking stupid. She thought she was gonna win, and I was just like, okay. Like I was so nice because she was the one that made the agreement in the first place that she wanted to like give each other some money because we had became so close and we had stuff that we wanted to buy. And I was like, all right, like down, because, you know, whatever. But then once we got down to the wire and she thought she was going to win, she changed up the price of the money that we was going to share with each other. And I gave her $50 and I said, congratulations. If you win maybe the beauty show this century, how much do you think it would be a reasonable win now? I don't know, thousands, $50,000, $100,000. Yep, 100 down to 50 because she, you know, people, you supposed to believe in yourself, but she thought, first of all, I didn't know that I was going to win. I thought I would have at least got runner up. I didn't know I was going to win, but I did. And what was her expression? She was just like, oh, congratulations. And I was just like, I would have gave you $100. Because back then, like when you 16, 17 years old, $500 sounds like a lot of money, you know? So we was geeked, like, what? Oh my God. Like, oh, when I get my money, I'm going to buy this, a whoop-de-whoop. I can't remember what I was buying at the time, but I was just like, I loved costume jewelry. You know, I love shoes, glasses, accessories. So I would go to Soho and go like, this is when Soho was like that. Now that's when you could have shopped in Manhattan, like when they had like the boutiques and like the stores and stuff. They had Soho before the pandemic. Like Soho in the 2010s was everything. Okay. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to go to Soho. Like I remember, I think they still got Necessary Clothing out there, but I used to shop at Necessary Clothing. And there was a couple of other stores out there. And I was like, I'm going to go to Soho. And I remember I wanted to go to American Apparel, and they had this outfit in American Apparel that everybody used to wear. Remember that it was like the black cat suit with the sheer piece down the middle and like the faux leather on the sides. I remember I wanted that. It was some other stuff that I wanted to buy, but I would shop. I would go to like Steve Madden back then and like buy shoes. And baby, I wanted to be like Beyonce, okay? Like so yeah, like that was crazy. I forgot. I done did so much shit, y'all. I don't even be remembering everything that I did, everything that I experienced. But one thing I do know is that I'm a fucking winner. I am a fucking winner. I don't lose. I don't lose. I told y'all I did a fucking pilot for a show, a game show, and I won that whole motherfucking thing. I don't be losing. It's the mindset. And I really had a weak mind for a while. And this is what I'm talking about the spell. I was under a spell too. We all was under a spell. When people constantly telling you, oh, you're not that pretty. You're not this. You're not that. Oh, you're dark skinned. It's harder for you because you're dark. Like, you start to internalize that and believe that. I had to strengthen my mind. You know what I mean? And once again, I still be going through it. I still be fucking going through it. But I'm way stronger than I ever was in my whole fucking entire life. And when I didn't even really try that hard, I still won. I never fucking lost. I always won. And I had to keep telling myself, like, bitch, you're a winner. You always win. Anything you ever really try to do and give effort to, you're going to win. We have to talk to ourselves like that. We have to tell ourselves, I don't lose. Even if it feels like it's hard, even if it feels like you're getting you down, you're not going to lose. As long as you got breath in your body and you keep going, you are going to fucking win. You're gonna win. You got that something about you. Thank you. And then, you know, like once you start to get older, everybody be saying, oh, you washed up, bitch. Where? Bitch, I look way better than I did when I was 20. It is no shortage of men. People really love me in real life. That's why I be telling y'all, like, I'm not just on the fucking internet. Like, y'all don't even know how many times I got on a live stream with a nigga that I was fucking with or that wanted to fuck with me. That's like all that was in love with me. Y'all would never even know because I don't be like, this is one of my niggas. Like, I don't even do that. Or y'all don't even know who the fuck I be showing y'all. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't even fucking know. We outside. We really have to think of ourselves as her. Like, you gotta be like, I'm her. I'm that girl. I could get it. Sometimes it takes longer to get there, so you can't be bound by time. You know, you can't be like, oh, I didn't do this when I was 25, so it's never gonna happen. Like, no, some people find their rhythm when they're 50. Some people find their rhythm when they're 40. Some people find it when they're 30. Some people find it when they're 60. As long as you're alive, you could still catch a wave. You could still catch some fucking rhythm. Just don't stop being yourself. Don't stop being yourself. Because if you lit, you're not gonna do nothing but get more fucking lit. Growing older is a fucking privilege. You start to tap into spaces and you start to tap into just different things in your life and then learning new things about yourself that you never fucking knew. Oh boy. Thank you for the super chat, but you had to say that. But you start to tap into yourself in a way that you could never have tapped into when you were younger. It is a flex to be in your fucking 30s, to be in your 40s. It's a flex. It's literally a flex because you start to, you don't give a fuck. Like to live in a world where you really are not a slave to other people's validation is fucking insane. Like, yo, I used to care so much about what everybody thought about me. Now, I don't care. If you trying to inflict pain on me, then that's hurtful. But just saying you don't like my hair or you don't like the way I dress or you don't like the way I talk, I don't care. It's definitely a blessing. I'm more sure of myself now in my 30s than I was in my 20s. I can't wait to see how I'll be in my 40s and up. That part, Alexis, like, and then, you know, I'm just gonna say, I don't give a fuck. We age way better than a lot of other people. We age way better than a lot of other people. The only thing we gotta do is keep our bodies fit and just be the healthiest versions of ourselves. Because our skin, that thickness, like we literally age really good. Like look at your aunties and your mom and everybody that's 50. Their faces look young as shit. We just gotta keep this vessel. We just gotta, just work out and like be as active as we can in the body, because our faces be fucking eating bitches up. Like we literally, with our skin, we don't start to really look old. This is just my opinion. Melanin rich women don't really start to look old until they're like in their late 60s. That's when you start to see like, okay, this is really like an older woman. Like, but like 40s, 30s, you can't even tell a difference sometimes, like how old a person is. You really can't. Based off of how our faces look, we be looking young as hell in the face for decades. Exactly, Alexis. We be looking young as hell in the face. We really do. All look good and youthful energy. Exactly. We just got to take care of ourselves. And we can't let nobody stress us out. Like, that's it. Because stress is a thing. You'll be 50 next year. Yes. But I've been on here for a long time. I think I'm gonna go get me some sushi. Well, I gotta do a promotional video for this wig. This wig is Tesla Hair Company. It's in my TikTok shop. If I do go get some sushi, then I probably will live stream. Would y'all like that? I might live stream with y'all so y'all could come with me to get some sushi. I love y'all so much. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you, for being there for me. Cause y'all see how these how the conversations always turn into a Love Jones bash session with these men. They love to just come for us and say crazy stuff about us, even when we not even talking about that. Like they cannot help themselves. Y'all see how that go. Like we wasn't even talking about relationships and all of that. We was talking about the Black community and how we're not allowing people to energy harvest off of us in the same way. So it's just crazy how they're obsessed with talking about relationships and stuff. Even if we're not, they always turn the conversation into that. But then they say that it's us and we the ones with the issue and we have an issue and a problem. Like, Black don't crack unless you smoke it. Put your lips on the right kind of pie. Oh my God. Why are you so freaked out? Thank you for the super chat. Damn, you freaked out. I don't like no freaky ass nigga. Like, I don't even know you. You can only be freaky with me if I'm freaky with you, not the other way around. Thank you. Extra shot of espresso. I heard getting a dream doesn't mean you got a message. You believe that, Love Jones? Nah, all of my dreams got messages in it, even if the message is not for me. And that's why I have to start tapping more into spirituality, because sometimes I have downloads and messages for other people. You can't be mad. You funny. Outrageous. I really like the way this looks brushed out. That's why I keep brushing it. Because y'all seen when y'all first saw it, it was very tight. I didn't like that. Like it looked like a tight spiral curl, but I love this wavy. Like it feels like a beachy, like it's giving mermaid. And I like it. Please let me know when the palette goes on sale. Oh, it was just on sale for $19. Like a couple days ago. I don't know if it still is, but it literally was on sale for $19. But I'll make a video about it, and I'll tell y'all over here too when it goes on sale again, because it literally was just on sale. I don't know if it still is. I don't even, was it a holiday or something? Because I like Juvia's Place be having these random sales. It still is. Oh, so it's on sale still for $19, God's Anointed, and the link is in my bio, in my TikTok shop. Because in the store it's $38. We only look young because we are God's people. We are the people who are missing from the Bible. Everyone else is accounted for. California Beach Babe. I love that. I'm trying to think of what time does that kitchen close. Well, it's Friday, so I think the kitchen probably closed at If it closed at 10, I'm gonna go. If the kitchen is closing at 9, I'm not gonna. I ain't gonna make it. It's already 8:35. But all right, I love y'all. Let's. Oh, we didn't do thumbnails. All right. Show up as her, be her. Don't let nobody play in your face. Life is a movie. You're starring in it. The world is a stage. You're at the center of it. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank y'all for helping me with the trolls, because they be going crazy sometimes. And I know, I don't know, Chad. I don't know. I'm not mad, because haters make you famous. They're the elevators and the escalators. But it be a lot sometimes. I'm sure thousands of people came in and out of this live stream. Once I click off, I'm going to post the stats on my Instagram story so y'all can see how many people we was, that just... The spell is lifted. You got this. You stop my breathing, you beauty. Thank you. Lose the thug accent. Let me block you. I don't like when people tell me what to do. I have a problem with authority. That's how I always knew I had to work for myself and figure it out on my own, because I don't like people telling me what to do. Because why do people think they could do that? Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Like, comment, subscribe, share, because I know you care. Bye, love bugs. I love y'all. Thug accent. Exactly.